From Nisha Dahiya's broken finger.
Dahiya, she's just trying to hold on in extraordinary pain.
To Sofia Mattson's crushing waist locks. These are the most aggressive moments in girls wrestling.
Copy tester representing wrestling team world and her opponent Mariana Sumski, Team Europe.
The whistle blows and Mariana Sumski clamps both hands on Gabby Testa's arm, dragging her forward with full force. Testa answers with a firm collar tie, but Sumski dives her left arm back and takes her to the mat. She slides behind Testa and locks her waist, stopping any chance of escape.
And Team Europe. Boys, North America. So sorry, these are still.
Sumski snakes her arms around Testa's head and arm, forcing her into a tight head and arm lock. Testa digs in, but Sumski keeps the pressure, cranking her weight down to control the position. The hold drains Testa's energy while the crowd roars at the pace of the fight.
Mariana Sumski has a ball. Copy Testa and nil so far. What about
Sumski traps Testa's head and arm with her legs, locking in a crushing pinning setup. Testa kicks and squirms, but can't shake free as Sumski plants her shoulders flat. The referee calls it, and Sumski rises to her feet with a clear victory. The match opens with Jada Badallo Chavez in red tying up Lanissa Rekka's arm and shoulder. Both wrestlers lock arms and heads, holding firm control over each other's upper body. They move into a tight clinch, each searching for the first clean attack.
Then the next to come, Team North America against Team Europe.
Jada dives low, wrapping Lanissa's legs and forcing her to the mat. Lanissa shifts her hips and reverses, gaining control from the top. She grabs Jada's torso and turns her over, applying steady pressure to keep her grounded.
At number 7, please line up for the third 20 minutes. Team USA.
Jada regains control, holding Lanissa's body tight and driving for a pin. Lanissa counters, locking Jada's head and arm in a firm hold. The final squeeze secures the fall, and Lanissa takes the win. Karis Burt of Team USA starts by clamping her hands around Olena Topicic's head and neck. She controls the tie-up and circles for position, forcing Olena to react. The grip slows the action, but sets the tone for a physical battle. Karis slips behind and locks both arms around Olena's waist, driving forward for a takedown. They crash to the mat, with Karis maintaining a tight body lock. Her hands stay planted on Olena's torso to prevent any scramble. From the first whistle, Abigail Nett treated Zoe Nowicki like a puzzle she already knew how to solve. She opened with a clean collar tie and snapped into a takedown, pulling 2 points on the board before Nowicki could blink. Nett used every tool in her arsenal. Ankle picks, collar and elbow control, and a crushing body lock that turns Zoe into a human backpack. She laced Zoe's legs to hold her flat, grinding out exposure points with a calm precision. By the second period, Nett had the match completely under her thumb. She racked up takedowns like clockwork, finishing with a final cradle attempt that left Zoe's shoulders flirting with the mat. The scoreboard read 12-4, but the control Nett displayed was worth far more than numbers.
Scoring contest. Look at that straight away too. She's got rapidity of attack. Brilliant opening, so Pak is chasing early on.
The match opens with Nisha Dahiya charging forward like a storm, snatching Pak Solgum's legs and flipping her hard for the first 2 points. She drives Pak to the edge, building her lead with clean attacks and constant pressure.
Medical staff treating, and obviously
Midway through the bout, disaster strikes as Nisha's finger bends awkwardly, forcing a medical timeout. She returns to the mat with tape wrapped tight, fighting through the pain, while Pak senses blood in the water.
She'll just be hoping to get through it and to continue, but 2 points picked up by Pak Solgum, who's going to try here to pick up.
With seconds left and the score tied 8-8, Pak attacks low, scooping Nisha's legs to secure the winning points. The clock expires with Pak ahead 10-8, sending her to the semifinals while Nisha clutches her injured hand. In a rare moment of grace after a brutal match, Pak helps her opponent to her feet as the crowd applauds. The gold medal match opens with Ilana Kratish and Natalia Vorobeva circling in low stances, each hunting for their first opening. Vorobeva strikes first, locking a head and arm hold and dragging Kratish to the mat with force. Kratish counters with a double leg attack, driving hard, but Vorobeva sprawls and spins behind to regain position. They lock up in a collar tie, exchanging heavy pressure as both women fight for inside control. Vorobeva resets, shoots deep, and powers through another takedown to widen her lead. Vorobeva seals the match with a brutal double leg lift, hoisting Kratish off her feet and slamming her flat. The scoreboard reads 11-4 as the Russian star throws her hands up to the roaring crowd. The whistle blows and Sofia Mattsson wastes no time claiming the center like a queen defending her throne. Maria Prevalaraki circles cautiously, but Mattsson's grip on her head and neck is already a threat. The first round ends with a single point for Mattsson, but the tension says more than the scoreboard. She moves with a predator's calm, adjusting her stance with surgical precision. Maria is fighting for space, and Sofia isn't giving her an inch. By the second round, Mattsson shifts into full attack mode, chaining her holds like a machine. She shoots for a leg, drives Maria backward, and tightens a waistlock that leaves no escape. The crowd senses the inevitable, and Sofia's dominance is complete before the final whistle. Swiatowska barely had time to blink before Sofia's arm lock around her like a seatbelt in turbulence. The whistle blows and Mattsson's already in control, snapping and yanking as if she's rearranging furniture. Sofia digs in deep, twisting Anna's torso like she's trying to open a stubborn jar of pickles. The double leg that follows isn't elegant, it's efficient, like flipping a rug to shake out the dust. Anna's back hits the mat and the scoreboard's already in panic mode. Anna wriggles like a fish on deck, but Sofia's grip is a brick wall in singlet form. The referee slaps the mat and Sofia stands like she just filed paperwork for a championship. Gold medal in hand, she looks calm, but that match was pure chaos under control. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more aggressive wrestling moments.